Good morning, boys and girls. Have you read the story again? Who is the Snowflake Man? Did you have a chat about it at home? Did you like the story? I did. Today, we are going to be using our copies again. So can you pause the video, please, and get it ready? It should look like this. Straight lines for the margin, down the side and across the top. Using your sharp pencil, can you write the date clearly in the top right-hand corner? And again, please write your name in the top left-hand corner. Also remember to write your title. Who is the Snowflake Man? And a question mark. Then unpause the video. We are going to start with Give me 5. I would like you to write 3 facts that you have learned about in this passage. So, for example, I wrote down, Wilson Bentley grew up in Vermont in the United States of America. Now it's your turn. Can you think of 3, writing them neatly and skipping a line in between each sentence? Remember to keep your words in at the margin. Remember to put a full stop at the end. And remember to number each sentence. Off you go. When you have finished them, can you read them out loud to somebody at home? Next exercise we're going to do is revising our verbs. Do you remember what verbs are? That's right, they're action words. There are a few action words in this passage. Keep your book open in front of you. If you don't have your book, look back on yesterday's video. We have also put it up on Seesaw, so you can have a look at that too. Now, this time, can you write down the verbs that you can find in the passage in a list form? So a list goes one word underneath the other. And to remind ourselves to keep neat and presentable, we are going to skip a line between each one, just to get back into the practice of it. It's been a while since we've used our copies, and we need to remember how to keep our writing neat and tidy, so people will enjoy reading our work, and when we move on to joint handwriting, it will come very easy to us. Now, can you turn the page and rule your copy really nicely again? We are going to write some answers to comprehension questions based on this lovely story. Do you remember that we should be able to guess what the question was from reading your answer? So please write full answers. Number 1. Where did Wilson Bentley grow up? You can pause the video to write the answer. Remember, read your answer before you go on to the next question. Number 2. Can you describe winters in Vermont? Number 3. What did scientists and children call Wilson? Number 4. Why would photographing snowflakes be better than drawing pictures of them? Remember in your answer, I think photographing snowflakes would be better than drawing pictures of them because. Number 5. Why do you think did Wilson take so many photographs of snowflakes? This answer you need to write. I think Wilson took so many photographs of snowflakes because. And tell me why you think he did. And number 6, have you ever been to a museum? What did you see there? Do you notice this question has 2 question marks? That means there needs to be two parts to your answer. The first part, can you name the museum, perhaps, that you have visited? And in the second part, tell us what you saw there. If you've never been to a museum, perhaps write down what museum you would love to go to and what you might see there, instead of writing no. Now, boys and girls, make sure you have read over all of your answers. It's time to edit. When you've read all over your answers, can you add anything extra to make your answer better? How do we make it better? Can we add more information? Can we rewrite words that look a bit messy and the reader can't read them? Have we remembered something after we've read back on the text that we need to add? Would the reader know what the question was from reading your answer? All these tips help us to write better comprehension answers. Can you have someone read them at home and put a little tick beside them if you followed all the things that we have mentioned? Well done. That's lots of writing for today. Give your hands a little shake. And take a photo now of your lovely work and post it to us. Well done.